This is the second in my series on Finally Learn to Crochet, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you the last 3 basic crochet stitches which make up the foundation of your many future crochet patterns. Hi, Lindy here, and thank you for joining my channel. If you are new to my videos, welcome. In my first video on Finally Learn to Crochet, we learned how to make a slip knot, how to chain stitch, and how to make single crochet stitches. I've linked this video at the end. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to half double crochet, and treble crochet. And here I have our samples. So these 3 stitches we're going to learn: half double crochet, and treble crochet. And in this sample that I'm showing you, each of them has 20 stitches, and they're all made up of 6 rows. You can see how quickly the treble crochet makes up. I'd like to begin the tutorial with the double crochet. Now this is the second in our 3 stitches, but once you've mastered the double crochet, you'll find that the other stitches, the half double crochet and the treble crochet, make more sense. We've already learned how to start a row with chain stitches, so I want to concentrate on the actual stitch today. And let's start with the double crochet. Let's look at how we make a double crochet. So a double crochet is like 2 single crochets on top of each other. With a single crochet, we would start with 1 loop on the crochet hook. For double crochet, we start with 2 loops on the hook. We then put the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, slip off 2, and yarn over, slip off the last 2. So there we have our double crochet with 2 loops. Let's look at that again. Yarn over, into the stitch, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, slip off 2 loops, yarn over, slip off the next 2 loops. Stitches. To turn at the end of your double crochet. So because we have these doubled on top of each other, with a single crochet with only 1 loop, we would do 1 chain stitch to turn, but because it's a double crochet, we do 2 chain stitches. So at the end of our row, we do 1, 2 chain stitches, we turn it around, and we're going to go into this very next stitch. So we're going to go round into this stitch and make a double crochet. And then we will continue on this row, making sure that we have 20 stitches at the end. And there we are. It's easy to see the rows with double crochet. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if we look at the other side, it's almost identical. So if you are crocheting one side and then the other side, there will be no right and wrong side. If you're crocheting in a circle, you will have one right side and one wrong side. Did you know that crocheting requires about 25% more yarn than knitting? So this is good to bear in mind when purchasing your yarn. Now that we've seen how to do the double crochet, we're going to move on to the half double crochet, which is this one here. So again, we're going to end off with the stitch like this. Now the half double crochet is between the size of a double crochet and a single crochet. Let me show you. Here is the double crochet and here is a single crochet. So a double crochet is made up of 2 loops. A single crochet is just made up of 1 loop. The half double crochet is in between. So if we look at it like this, you'll see this is double, this is half double, and this is single. Whenever I start a new row for a half double crochet, I always make 2 chain stitches. I would rather have it a little bit longer because if you only do 1 chain stitch, it's going to pull. So the half double crochet, we begin again at the end of the row, we make 2 chain stitches. We turn the work around. To begin the half double crochet, we put the yarn over the hook, starting with 2 loops, exactly the same as with the double crochet. With the half double crochet, we have 1 stitch, but it's slightly longer than a single crochet. So we go into the loop, yarn over, pull through, and then we just go yarn over and pull off all 3 stitches. Let's look at that again. Yarn over, into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, take off all the stitches. Yarn over, into the first loop, yarn over. We've got 3 stitches, yarn over, there 4, and now we slip off all of them. Yarn over, into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 3 stitches, yarn over 4 stitches, and we slip off all 3 stitches. And there we have our completed row of half double crochet. Now that we've completed the half double crochet, we're going to move on. The beauty of all of these stitches is that they are longer than a single crochet and also softer. So if you're going to be making a draping fabric, you're going to be wanting to make the longer, softer stitches. So this is a sample of the treble crochet stitch, or some people call it triple. And the reason being, each of these stitches is made up of 3 loops. So this is how the row ends. We would begin, as we do, at the end of the row, and now we're going to make 3 chain stitches so that we can be in line with the length of the treble crochet stitch. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3 chain stitches. Turn your work around, and now because we want to do 3 loops, we need to put our yarn over twice. 1, 2. So we begin with 3 stitches on our hook. We go into the next stitch, round, and then we take off the first 2 loops, yarn over, take off the second 2 loops, and yarn over, take off the third loop. And there we have a treble crochet. Let's do that again. 2 yarn overs into the next loop, round, pull it through, yarn over, take off 2 loops, yarn over, take off 2 loops, and yarn over, take off 2 loops. And we have our treble crochet. And let's do one more. Yarn over twice, into the next loop, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, take off 2, that's the first loop, yarn over, take off 2, that's the second loop, and yarn over. There is our third loop. So here we have our treble crochet. The other day I met a lady at a local market, and from behind a huge pile of granny square blankets she said to me she only knows how to crochet granny squares, which is fine because there are quite a few things to learn in crocheting granny squares. This is just a comment on the fact that we all tend to use the stitches we love the most. Some of you may find that after learning these last 3 basic crochet stitches, this is sufficient for your crochet journey and you can use it for many patterns. Others may want to hear about some of our future more detailed stitches, and if you're keen on that, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified when my next video is available. My name is Lindy and thank you for watching my channel. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on the last 3 basic crochet stitches. I look forward to sharing my next video with you. Take care and bye.